Hey girls, it's Hench. Some of you know me and some of you I haven't really met yet. So I'm looking forward to a tennis season, hopefully, so we can all be together and make some memories. I'm going to preface this video by letting you know that Jacques has no idea that I'm making this. And Jacques, if you're watching this, you don't have to make one. This is just generally how I communicate with my students, and I thought I would give you a little Thanksgiving greeting, and I will not sing to you. I want to let you guys know that I'm thinking about you. I know that this is hard for a lot of people. I know that it's hard for kids. I see it through my nieces and nephews, like they have great days and then they have tough days. I see it through my colleagues where they have great days and then they have tough days and it can be overwhelming. I can see it through parents and my sister and my brother-in-law who they're struggling at times too, but then there's some times where it's just awesome. Like, like this is actually working. Everybody's online and we're all learning. So I feel like this has been a lot of up and down. I've heard from my students, like a lot of them now are like, this isn't so bad. I can actually learn this way. I have a schedule. I like going to my classes. My teachers are trying to do the best they can in teaching me, keeping up with my work. But I also know that there's a lot of kids that are struggling. So if you're struggling and you don't have anybody to talk to, or you need somebody new to talk to because you've complained to the same people all the time, just know that I'm there for you. We can meet through Google Meet, or you can email me. I'm here for you, okay? Because I know that it can be tough for me too. It really can. But I think that this Thanksgiving, it's going to be different, and I've told all of my students that. I'm like, you're going to probably never forget this Thanksgiving ever, because we're kind of to like the bones of what life is. Like all the extra crap is gone, all like the time with friends and, all the things that we've had fun doing. Now we have to kind of really scale down and get down to basics. And with that, I'm really hoping that you take some time and you really understand, you have a true appreciation for who you're thankful for. Because I really feel like this Thanksgiving is going to be different. So I am thankful for you guys. I'm really excited to meet many of you. I love coaching. I love teaching. I'm reaching out to a lot of my students because, I like kids and I want to be there for you guys. But things that I am thankful for, okay? I'll give you guys two of them. Number one, okay? I know Kendra knows this. I'm not sure how many of you other ones know this, but before I started coaching tennis, Jacques and I didn't even know each other. I worked at a tennis camp for Mr. Feller, and Jacques needed an assistant coach. And the week before that, I took the assistant girls basketball job, and he called me up, and he's like, hey, I hear you know how to do tennis. Would you like to be my assistant coach? He didn't even know me. Like, he coached my sister, but he didn't even know me. So he took a shot on me. He's like, I hear that you do these tennis camps, you coach basketball. And that's how we started. And I was scared because I'm like, okay, I don't mind. Like, I'm excited to do tennis, but I have basketball too. I had two sports back to back, and basketball is a bear. And I ended up having to be the head basketball coach that year too. So that's how we started. And we've actually had a really great run. He's one of my closest friends. I'm really lucky for my relationship with him and his whole family. I'm really close to his kids, and his wife, and now his dog, because our dogs are puppy buddies and they have to get together soon. But one of the things I'll tell you that you guys, if you don't know Jacques or you do know Jacques, that one of the things you can get out of knowing him that will make your Thanksgiving better is that Jacques is probably the most positive person I have ever met. Ever. I'm going to get choked up saying this because he just finds the good in everything. And there's some times I know that this has been tough for everybody. I know it's tough for him too. And he has always been positive. Always been positive. When I'm on the tennis court, sometimes he's just way too nice half the time. I'm like, you know what? You can't let that girl do that. They're walking all. No, they're not leaving for early for practice. He's like, well. I'm like, no, Jacques. He's just so nice. But even with competing, he has become so positive, and he's such a positive person. So, I'm hoping that those of you that know him, that you can, on this weird holiday season, you can draw upon that you've gotten from him, that he is a very positive person. Sometimes, people like, I get it from him, and they're like, you're annoyingly positive. Like, I'll go to basketball games and somebody misses a shot and be like, that's okay, next one. And they're like, no, he just missed a layup. I go, what are you going to do? Get that person down? Like, I've learned this from him. Like, when somebody's down, you don't make them go down. You just don't. So I've really been really lucky for that relationship. So I hope that you guys draw on that with your positiveness and maybe reach out to him and be like, yeah, he's a pretty awesome guy. You guys are lucky you have him. I am lucky that he asked me to be his assistant coach. I think it was like 15 years ago, long time ago. So we've been together a while, this partnership. The other thing that I would say that I'm really thankful for, and this is just kind of, it seems dumb, but it's not. I'm thankful for that. There's a little animal behind me. She's getting bigger. I'm really thankful for my dog because I would be going crazy here alone. Like, she gives me a reason to wake up. She can be annoying during Google Meets. Like, she bit my arm all through fifth hour the other day, and I'm like, seriously? I asked a kid, I'm like, did you see that? He's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, she's horrible. But I think how our animals are so innocent and just, you want to give to them, that it's just been like amazing having her. And I know like many of you have pets, and you feel the same way. You feel the same way. So I'm thankful for that because I think it puts things in perspective and makes me feel good inside, partly because she's a rescue, and and I'm raising her because she's kind of a little brat, but she's a cutie. And I probably put a picture of her with this video. So I know this is going long, but I think part of it is I really want you guys to know I'm here for you. I really know some people are struggling. But I feel like we're going to get back together. There's this light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't know where the tunnel ends, you guys, but I really feel like we're going to get there. And if you need anybody to talk to, because you've run out of people to talk to, and you're sick of being negative, and you just need somebody to listen, I'm here for you. All right? You can find me, email me. We'll set up a Google Meet. We'll just email back and forth. It's totally fine. All right? I hope you guys have an awesome Thanksgiving. I hope to see you guys in person soon. Please wish your families a happy Thanksgiving from me too, because I've developed great relationships with many families through tennis. And if I haven't done so already with you guys, I will in the future, because that's just how we are. We're like a little family. And I really miss you guys. I miss my family. You guys kind of get under my skin sometimes, but most of the time you make me feel good. And I hope I do that for you too. And if you need me, like I said, I'm here for you. Have a happy Thanksgiving from me, and let's see if we can see my little nugget back there. You can kind of see her back there. She can be a brat. But maybe you'll get a Christmas card from me too, or you'll see one online. All right. Again, I'm sorry it's so long. I did not sing though. And happy Thanksgiving, you guys. I miss you.